Join the Roman Chad You Love gang and make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. Appreciate ya.
Guys, I'm gonna have to be honest with you. I think the UFC is starting to become rigged.
In today's video, we're going to cover a lot of topics, including a robbery, a dumb decision, a rigged scorecard. That's all we have to say. Our absolutely rigged scorecard, okay?
So the first thing I want to talk about is the fight. I personally thought Valentina Shevchenko won rounds 1 and 3, and then I had Alexa Grasso winning rounds 2, 4, and 5. My only problem with this fight, and I actually don't think the official decision, a draw, is the worst decision in general, but what I'm trying to say is, how did Mike Bell judge this fight a 10-8 in the last round for Alexa Grasso, okay? This needs to be investigated. This is absolutely criminal. This is definitely a rigged scorecard, and this is disgusting for the sport.
Okay, guys, so as you can see in this clip here, Valentina Shevchenko got dropped by Alexa Grasso in the second round, I believe. The point that I'm trying to get to, lads, is heading into the fifth round of this fight, I had it 2-2. It was anyone's round in round 5, you know what I mean? Basically, what happened was Valentina Shevchenko was striking. She was winning on the feet halfway through the fifth round. Then she decided to grapple with Alexa Grasso. She decided to try and get a body lock takedown on Alexa Grasso. She ended up failing. She ended up falling to the ground. Alexa Grasso actually reversed the position, took her back. She basically just controlled her, had her back, had her laid flat out on the mat, started raining out heavy ground and pound. Also had a rear naked choke submission in. You know, she was doing a lot in the, honestly, she was doing a lot in the fifth round. I could give it a 10-9 to her, so I scored the fifth round for her. But my question is, how is it a 10-8, bro? Blood, how are you giving fucking Alexa Grasso a 10-8 in the fifth round? Think about it, guys. If we're not giving Alexa Grasso a 10-8 in the fifth round, that's a split decision win for Valentina Shevchenko. It's like, the judging is just like, what the fuck, dude?
Guys, before I move on from this subject, let's take a look at UFC 282 in the main event. We had Jan Blachowicz taking on Magomed Ankalaev. If you guys remember that fight, Magomed Ankalaev took down Jan Blachowicz in the fifth round, the very last round, dominated the fifth round, threw a bunch of vicious ground and pound at Jan Blachowicz, basically just controlled him from the top position. Absolute domination. I scored it a 10-8 round. A bunch of MMA fans scored it a 10-8 round. Guys, I just want to say pardon me, but like, look at who the fuck is judging this fight, bro. Look who gave Magomed Ankalaev a 10-9 round instead of a 10-8, bro. The same judge from today, bro. What is it with incompetent judging, bro? They always fucking get it wrong. We saw this with Corey Sandhagen and Marlon Chito Vera. Corey Sandhagen dominated that fight. Somehow a 48-47 scorecard was written for Chito Vera. Absolute nonsense, okay? Mike Bell needs to get out of the game. All of these guys need to get out of the game. Put me on the fucking... Bro, just put me there, okay? I can score these fights accurately, generously. I'm not going to rob nobody. This is nuts, fam. Alright, guys. So let's talk about the event today. Let's go straight to the co-main event. Jack Della Maddalena taking on Kevin Holland. Jack Della Maddalena wins a split decision victory over Kevin Holland. Personally, I had this scored for Jack Della Maddalena. I had it 2-1. If not, I scored 3 rounds to Jack Della, you know what I mean? The way that I saw this fight, going out, guys, was Kevin Holland, he attempted 300 strikes in this fight from what I can remember from the stats. You can never trust the stats, by the way. But my point is that I feel like throughout this fight, Jack Della Maddalena was having the way bigger shots, the way bigger moments. He was landing super crispy combinations. He was tagging Kevin Holland a lot, basically rocking his head back. And yeah, Kevin Holland, when he was throwing, he didn't really, hit Jack Della Maddalena too accurately. He was really just brushing off of his shoulders. Obviously we know Jack Della keeps a high guard. Kevin Holland was throwing a lot of kicks, not too many punches, but he really, he really landed fuck all, guys. Let's be honest here. People are calling this fight a robbery. I just cannot see it at all. I still think to this day that Jack Della Maddalena landed the way cleaner shots in every single round. He had the way bigger moments, way better combinations, if anything. And yeah, there's no way you can give that fight to Kevin Holland. If anyone genuinely thinks Kevin Holland won that fight, please type down in the comments below how he did. Again, Jack Della Maddalena is undefeated in the UFC. I wonder who we should give him in the top 10. I would not mind seeing Jack Della Maddalena versus Jeff Neal, even Vicente Luque. Let's get him, a top 10 opponent from now on. But great fight by both guys. Moving on, we had Raul Rosas Jr. taking on Terrence Mitchell. Raul Rosas Jr. gets it done within the first round super easily. He dropped Terrence Mitchell with a left hook, a big left hook, floored him. Then basically started ground and pounding. Terrence Mitchell ended up sliding into full mount and releasing some vicious ground and pound, bro. I don't know if this guy was like racially motivated for Mexican Independence Day or what, but like he was trying to get Terrence Mitchell out of there. Anyways, Raul Rosas Jr., like I said, he gets it done in the first round. Congratulations to him. I'm not too sure who we should put him up against next. You know what I mean? Obviously, coming off a loss to Christian Rodriguez, I would like to see him, just take a steady approach in his next couple fights. But hey, the fact that this kid is only 18, he has, a massive future within the UFC. So I'm excited to see where it goes, man. What's going on, guys? If you've made it to this point of the video, I want to say thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate anyone that watches my content. Make sure you go ahead, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new. Also, leave a comment. Feel free to do any of that type of stuff, man. Also, feel free to add me on Tapology. As you can see here, I have a 71% correct ratio when it comes to picking fights. My name is ORJ's MMA, so make sure you go ahead, add me on Tapology. I got you the best picks, man. You already know. Blood, I'm not fucking playing around here. I am not playing around. Look at how I went today at UFC Noche. I racked up 8 out of 11 wins, I'm pretty sure, as you can see. We don't take anything but W's, fam. But W's. So make sure you guys, if you want the best picks, man, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Stay tuned. I'm going to be uploading a bunch of content this week. Make sure you guys have a great night. Stay safe. Man, I just had to address that situation with Mike Belk, because he obviously has, I don't know what type of condition he has, but yeah, he might have Down syndrome. I'm not too sure, but hey, man, make sure you guys turn that notification bell on, bro. Why not? I'm gonna be dropping a lot of content this week, and yeah, man, I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. This is ORJ's MMA.